Yeah, the worst part about making these videos is trying to guess how the algorithm's going to punish me. Do I make a long video with lots of descriptive stuff, that people want to see? Or do people not want to see that? Or does the algorithm decide, oh, this is rubbish, I'm not going to let anyone see that? I don't know, but here I am. I'm trying to work out the best way of lopping off the back of the subframe and still supporting the fender and still retaining the inner guard, because otherwise you get all sorts of cack getting in everywhere. And so far I kind of think, because I need to use a rear light as well on this one, so it's going to have to be adaptable so I can keep the rear light. So I've got to the point of, it's not going to be hard to visualize this, but you'll get it if you keep following. I'm going to slice right from there, he says, where he's putting the line in the dirt. I'm going to have to grind these flat because they're going to get in the way. So we'll lock that off there. And then on my other frame, I believe I capped off the tubes here, and I've got some little brackets going up inside with screws that attach to that mounting point there, see? So that I don't put any screws for the outside. But I must admit, it's a bit of faff. So probably all I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to lop it off there, look, and then I'll just drill it all through there, and I'll just run a cable tie in there. I reckon that'll do. I'll just cable tie the bad boy on. The only thing I got to decide then is how I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do, let's sit up so we don't have the light on the lens. What I'm probably going to do, where's my chopping point? Here, isn't it? Look, that's where the plastic sits. So if I lop it off there and just put a smaller piece of tube on the inside of that as like a spigot, that's the word, Leicester spigot. If I put a couple of Leicesters in there, right, then all I need to do then is retain this piece with the rear light and the number plate when I have to go down to get tax on it once a year, and I can just bang that in there onto the Leicester spigots, and that will give me a road legal bike to take to the test centre. The only thing I've got to do on top of that is probably, well, I'm going to put a stringer back through here to stop it from springing all over the place, obviously. If I make the stringer a flat piece right through there with reverse sides on it for strength, I can screw the rear light directly to the stringer, and although it's going to be right back here inside the rear fender, who cares? I don't look at my ass when I'm riding. So yeah, that's it. That's what we'll do. Right, I'll crack on with that now, and I'm not going to bother filming it, because A, it means I can't listen to Claptone while I'm doing it, because I'll get a copyright strike. And B, no one wants to watch a half-hour video. Moving on.